Hey there, it's Phoenix Amore. So now I can talk to the grounded real world people that are not still in the clouds about the election and tell you, look at the tangible results coming. These are now full-time blue collar jobs coming back. A lot of these jobs were lost for the past couple of years because of some things. Guess what? IRS has something to do with it, but also some of these companies like, well, what motivation do I have to have these jobs here in the U.S. where there's no motivation, right? In the sense that the way this country has to be built, and now you see about influence and status as far as the U.S. is concerned. That's one thing you can say about the U.S. There was a pride that we had about at least having some sort of status, right? And so the difference now, when people are trying to break this down to some people who don't understand this stuff, there's a difference between influence and popularity. Popularity just means people know you. Okay, there's no difference between somebody being popular. This is like a high school thing. Oh, everybody knows so and so, but at the end of the day, when it comes to making some gritty decisions, influence is where it's more important. So now you see why some of the leaders, and this is not even me being mean, this is just real world stuff, are just rolling their eyes like, yeah, Mr. Popular. What's happening now is we're having to shift that tide over to where we used to be. If you recall, I said I share all the stories for a reason. My father started out in manufacturing and worked his way up to project management. So all these jobs coming back, it takes you to this minimum wage discussion. These jobs were not paying minimum wage. Okay, you know how much they were paying at GM and the Fords and all this kind of stuff. So at some point, you don't have to worry too much about that whole minimum wage debate. That more so came into play because you had so many part-time jobs, and all these companies were just getting over on people saying, we're just going to pay you just a little bit because we know people are desperate. But now you have these blue-collar jobs coming back in. Guess what's going to start happening? The economy will start shifting back to where it used to be, where people could make bills, make that overtime. Now we rolling. Take care.